Suicide touches all of us. For educators, alarming trends in death by suicide among children and teens have made it crucial to be aware of and discuss mental health honestly and openly. While suicide is a sensitive and serious subject, the reality is that everyone, teachers, aides, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, after-school coordinators, and administrators, plays a role as the eyes and ears of suicide prevention in schools. So here's 4 things educators should know about suicide prevention for children and teens. First, it's okay to talk and ask about suicide. Many people assume that bringing up the topic of suicide will make someone more likely to harm themselves. Not necessarily. While it is important to be mindful in these conversations, studies actually show that acknowledging and talking about suicide may, in fact, reduce suicidal ideation rather than increase it. So the importance of talking about it in some instances can outweigh the barriers or hesitation. Second, know the warning signs. 4 out of 5 teens will give a clear warning. Knowing the warning signs can make educators and others ready to intervene. A common warning sign of students contemplating suicide are sudden and drastic changes, feelings of hopelessness, worthlessness, and even talking about suicide. A list of warning signs is available at www.youthsuicidewarningsigns.org. So if you see something, say something. Third, know where to go for help. Just like many of us keep a list of emergency phone numbers handy, it's also a great idea for suicide prevention resources. In addition to being familiar with the counseling resources in your school, you could hang up signs in classrooms and in hallways with websites, numbers, and names of apps students and educators should be aware of. You could even offer to accompany a student to a school counselor. Community and national resources are just a click or a call away. And fourth, please remember that even one conversation can make a difference. Many students will open up to adults and others when they have a connection with them and they trust them. Stepping in to have a conversation about mental health doesn't have to be hard. It just takes a little preparation and a mindful approach. Making time to listen and asking open-ended questions are some strategies that can get students to open up and build trust. Ultimately, educators play a role in motivating students to seek help, as well as overall suicide prevention in schools. One conversation really does make a difference and will signal to a troubled student that someone cares about them. And that's what they really need. So be involved, be aware, be there. For more information, visit relationships.usu.edu.